This can't be the way things end, can it? What? I totally just fucking shot you in the face. You see that shit, George?
Go back and forth, just like.
Finally, we got the pair.
Oh, thank God.
All right, welcome back to the game, everybody. We're going to the Clyde in the Caldera.
We are on the boss of World 3. Out of a possible.
I knew the other ghosts couldn't take you. I don't even think she can take you. But we'll never know that thing.
Why is he
Because
pissed?
you won't accidentally pass me. Splitting my machine's body is previously reveral. I always like Mr. PacMan. Extra crispy.
This guy's a fucking freak, and oh. So we can only bounce on his head.
Yes.
There aren't even bouncy pads.
There's a way. There's a way. The way I don't know, but there's a way.
It is kind of.
Okay, so I see the way. He's just like, let me hang out over here real quick. I remember this being like a really fucking hard boss.
I mean, you do shit damage to him.
Oh, fuck. And the fucking things on here hurt me.
What things? Just those fire things that you can't fucking see?
Yep. Those are painful. Thank you.
Now that didn't make any sense.
Ah.
Here's the game over.
Oh, who cares? It's like right at the fucking thing.
Alright, let's skip this. This is the
Let's
last episode
go.
for our session.
Oh, we have 5 lives now.
Really?
I don't know how.
So that was our game over?
No, we never got a game over.
Oh, I thought maybe we didn't. Then there's just no game over screen. It just gives you more lives.
We never even, we had enough lives to get past that. I don't know why you're saying we had 1 life.
Well,
Because up there it says we have 4 lives, which means that I have 4 extra lives. So if I lose this one, I can die 5 more times right now.
Well, I thought you had 1 life during that fucking monstrosity last episode.
I had 1 extra life, but I could die 2 more times.
What the fuck? Okay, I guess.
Right now I can die 5 times.
Okay, I guess that is how video games work.
Mm-hmm.
Still
I'm gonna
confusing.
scream.
Okay, we can do this. Don't worry. You're at the end of your up too. This has been a long recording session. Fucking, we're playing.
You just winked at me.
We're playing.
Don't do
PacMan.
that.
What an asshole.
Don't wink at me.
Maybe this game really was hard.
Hoorah! Okay.
I remember the hardest game of my childhood. It was Majora's Mask.
Mine was Donkey Kong.
I cut that game out for a long time after beating Ocarina of Time, which as a kid was fucking, mind you, really daunting.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very, very hard task with no internet or anything. Majora's Mask was fucking impossible. I remember where I got stuck. Wanna know what it was?
What?
It was the very first time I had to hand somebody something.
Time to relieve.
First of all, it was hard enough trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of Clocktown.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I would put the game down for months at a time, just being like, what a waste of my money. What a waste of my double money, because I also had to go get an expansion pack. And then there was this part where
Christ.
you know how like Kotake is like in the forest, and she's like, oh, if only I had a potion. And I would bring her the potion, and I'd be like, all right, I gotta hand it to you. So I'd stand in front of her, I'd hit C. You know, because this is how it's in Ocarina. You just stand in front of someone and you do the thing, and then he would just drink it in front of her every single time. And I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Oh.
That was a perfect time for me to say that. And I would say, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I would endlessly just keep coming up to her and then just keep drinking the potion in front of her. I'd be like, what's wrong? And then one day, on a whim, I fucking was like at such a loss. I kept like reading like the things so carefully. It was like press start and like pull out the C, and I thought it was saying like, I didn't know it wanted me to do it right there in the texting. I thought it was just explaining to me how to switch items. So like, all right, once you're done talking, get out the item and hand it to her, just like you have done in the other games. And then just on a whim, I was like trying to be like really blunt with it, like I'm doing exactly what it's saying. And then in the middle of the in the text box, I paused and I was like, what? And then I pressed C and then handed it to her, and I was like, that was never a thing before. And then I could finally progress the game.
Don't you love when that happens?
It was really confusing for me. Because, like...
When it's just, like, a new mechanic that they don't really explain, just kind of appears.
It was so annoying. like that. But once I figured that out, I started flying through Majora's Mask. I remember it just kept getting harder. That it was my favorite game for a long time, just because of what a fucking gauntlet it was.
You're the
Maria,
You PacMan, you dumb.
can you jump while doing that?
No.
Damn, you just gotta hit the ramp perfect. But hey, remember, keeps the damage. That's amazing.
Anyways, where is it?
There's what? There
Fucking
he
is
is.
over here, ain't it? Fuck you. I had the opportunity to get an extra life, but because I fucking died.
Oh god, so nerve-wracking.
I know.
Okay, we can do it. I
Come
believe
on.
in you. That's not even fair. Like they spawn from like things that are like factors that you cannot see.
Well, they get where those fucking fireballs hit is where they spawn from.
Is that true? I thought they were just
Yes.
popping out of the ground
No, he causes them.
inadvertently. He already has the angry eyebrows though.
Okay, see? Look, there's a life over there. Why? Why is it every time I go for the fucking life, I die?
Because that's the nature.
Like, I feel like I'm doing things a lot more risky when I'm not trying to get the life, you know? Like, I'm just being weird. I'm doing parkour over here, and then I'm playing it safe when I'm trying to get the life, and I just die.
Alright, let's just be real careful. We just gotta focus our efforts. I like how I'm saying our, but I'm on this journey with you.
Well,
We got this. This
motherfucker.
This isn't as hard as other games you've played.
I don't know about that.
Is this your bane?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm nervous.
Come on.
Okay.
Alright, now we're on the last life.
This is gonna be either the most hardcore next time on G-Pad ever, or the biggest win we've ever had.
Come on. Please.
Silence. I'm giving you silence for this.
Oh my god.
That was impossible.
That's fucking bullshit.
Oh my god, what do we even do? We're at 7 minutes.
What's continue do? Restarts.
Corretto. Alright, do you want to do fast forward, or do you just want to continue, and then like maybe next episode we'll just have him beat and we just talk while you focus on the patterns?
Every time. Every goddamn time. There is not a time that I've gone for that life and it hasn't fucked me over.
Yeah, I think we can waste 3 minutes just kind of like mess around here, and maybe we'll beat him miraculously, you know? God fuck. I'm glad that you can't waste getting the pineapples, you know?
What?
I think they kind of look like pineapple slices, like those
They're
little
cheese
cheese
wedges.
things. Like, I'm glad that, like, if you have full health, it doesn't give it to you for nothing. I really appreciate that in games. Wanna know what I don't appreciate, though? The new Sonic way of doing it, about
What do you
doing
mean?
rings. About how they just don't give you lives anymore.
Rings don't give you lives?
Yeah, they stopped giving you lives in Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom.
That's weird.
No lives for 100 rings. Just nothing. You get,
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that.
it gives it kind of like...
At least in Sonic Boom I remember that, not in Sonic Lost World.
Don't you own Sonic Boom?
No.
You don't.
No.
I don't
I've
know
never
why.
played it.
I feel like I've seen it in your house for some reason.
You have never seen Sonic Boom in my house.
No, I don't know. Maybe I'm from a different timeline. I got dropped into this one.
The Berenstain Bears.
No, stop. That's a weird thing. I still think that's weird. Because isn't there a cartoon where they explicitly say Berenstein?
I have no idea. I don't even care anymore.
What is that effect called again?
I don't know.
I thought there was like a name for it. And there was like a bunch of things like, oh my god, like this is weird, right? Like it was always this, but it wasn't what you thought it was.
Paradox? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
I don't think it's a paradox. I just think it's...
We're caught in a horrible time loop. I think about time travel a lot and what I would do.
Go eat dick.
I would want to go to the future for sure, not the past. There is no reason for me to want to go to the past unless it was to like buy things that I knew. Jeez, my voice is failing me.
I would
To
go
buy
into-
things I knew would be valuable.
I would go into the past, open up stocks for. I would buy a lot of stock for Apple and Google, and then open up. Then I'd come back years later, and I'd be rich.
See, that's a really good idea. I have much more selfish intentions than even that, if you can believe it. I've told you this, but I'll say it on the show. If I could time travel, I would travel to the future like 100 years and buy like the Blu-rays for part 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 9 possibly of JoJo. And then just bring them back and watch them by myself. And never tell anyone about it. I'd buy like the Nintendo Switch 2, you know?
The Switch U.
I'd go to a time where the Nintendo Switch is vintage, and then pick it up at a pawn shop for like $20. And then I'd buy some like injection video games that you put straight into your bloodstream.
Oh my god.
I'd
buy the Oculus Rift when it was cheap.
I can see the others in station.
Did you know
It's
I've
time
actually
for
played
me
with
to
that?
stop taking chances and be done with you.
Yeah, I played on that.
No, wait, what?
I've played on Oculus Rifts before. A person who I don't talk to anymore actually owns one. He bought a dev kit, and I played the shit out of that.
How
I
was
have
it?
footage on my phone. I'll show it to you maybe after this. Maybe I'll even put it in the episode. Maybe. If I can find it. But I have footage of Jason playing on the Oculus Rift, a horror game. And we're just like, I'm just like saying like, go Jason, go. And then like a freaking thing pops up. And he's like, ah, ah, and he's like,
Oh, that's funny.
It's so funny, Austin. Did you fucking beat him?
No, I'm just doing my best to not die right now. I haven't died this entire fight though.
Get ready for my 2nd through 10 forms.
Oh god, no, he only has this.
One more hit.
Is it one or is
Or
it
maybe
two?
it's gonna be like Ridley or Meta Ridley, where like the last little bit of health takes 50.
Please, just die. Or give me, please give me that.
Oh, I thought it was gonna do the thing again. You know the one?
Yes!
Yes. Just go back and forth. Just like.
Finally, we got the pair.
Oh, thank God! Next time on GVAD.
That was 5 minutes.
That was good.
That was a 5-minute fight.
That was a good
Alright.
one.
Alright, what's the next level's name?
Let's check it out. Let's get a little preview. A little to be
Maybe
continued.
we'll get a cutscene or something, because I beat the shit out of all of them. Alright, what is this?
Oh,
Scuba Dooba.
No, water levels.
Scuba Doober.
I'm buff.